Hey everyone, this is Mr. Wyrick, and I'm here to talk to you today about some complementary and supplementary angles so that you can pass your quiz and Edgenuity without having to sit through the full lesson. So the first thing I want to talk about is complementary angles. C-O-M-P-L-E-M-E-N-T-A-R-Y, complementary angles. So these are when you have a right angle. It's 90 degrees. And it's cut up into two parts, number one and number two. Those two are going to be complementary angles. They're going to add together to make 90. Now, the cool part about complementary angles is if you have a right angle, you can always tell they're going to be complementary. But also, if you have two separate angles and you know that their measures are going to add up to 90, they are also complementary. So if we have a nice 60-degree angle and then we have a smaller 30-degree angle, that's going to add together to make 90, so that's complementary angles. The next thing that I want to say is if we have a triangle, this one's a little bit weirder, okay? If we have a triangle and it's a right triangle, all triangles are going to add up to 180 degrees. So if we have a right triangle, that's 90 degrees of it already down in the one corner. If we look at the other two corners, no matter what they are, even if we don't know what their measures are, we know that they are going to be complementary angles. They're going to add together to make 90. The last thing that you'll really need in your toolkit to kind of work your way through the quiz as far as complementary is just knowing that if you have something like angle 1 here is 3x and angle 2 here is 6x, and it says they're complementary, you will add them together and make them equal 90, okay? The next thing that you need to know is supplementary angles. And supplementary angles, S-U-P-P-L-E-M-E-N-T-A-R-Y, supplementary angles. If angles are supplemental, they're going to add up to 180. Okay, so complementary is for 90, supplementary is for 180. If you have a linear pair, which we already talked about the linear pairs like angle 1 and angle 2 here along a straight line, a linear pair is already a set of supplementary angles. They're going to add up to 180 degrees. We talked about this a little bit on the day that we did linear pairs, but this is going to be more so today. And again, you'll have stuff on here where it's like, this is 10x, this is 8x, so 10x plus 8x equals 180, solve for x, give the measure of the angles, whatever. Understand that there's going to be some stuff with the substitution property of equality as well, to where, let's say, angle 1 and angle 2 here are complementary, they add up to 90, then we'll say, okay, well, angle 2 is also equal to angle 3, so what does that make angle 1 and angle 3? Well, if angle 2 and angle 3 are equal, you can substitute in what's equal, so that's going to be complementary angles. Same here. If angle 1 and angle 2 are supplementary, and we have angle 3 down here, that's a vertical angle with angle 1, that means they are equal. So angle 2 and angle 3 are also supplementary. They'll add up to 180 degrees. So that's pretty much it. Just remember, complementary adds up to 90, supplementary adds up to 180, and anytime you put those together, algebraically, you're going to be solving for either 90 or 180.